Yo, what is going on, guys? NRUK Racing League here today, and we are at Phoenix International Raceway for the first race at this track in the calendar for the Great Clips 300 today in the ASDA series. And today I am joined by driver of the 70 car, Tom Warham. Tom,
hello there.
Two commentators today, double the fun. Going to be a great race at Phoenix, and without further ado, let's get into your starting lineup. Do you want to do outside? I'll do inside.
Yeah.
So on the pole, you've got Brandon Lee to the outside.
We have Gustavo Rocha.
To the inside is the 17 of Elijah Murray.
Calvin Moss.
Then we have the 33 of Anthony Flores.
To James Stabilito.
28 of Scott Watson.
85 of Gregory Ross.
The 18 of Todd Edwards.
7 of Diego Yepes.
Then we have the 24, Lucas Graves.
Number 5 of Jeff Bright.
The 70 is you, Tom Warham.
Hello.
To his outside is the 44.
Number 44, Stephen Davis.
42, Ricky Miller.
Nice. 99, Joe Frank.
We have 19 of Danny Lloyd.
88 of Ellie Bright.
Then we have the 39 of Neil Galloway.
3 of Jay Jefferson.
The 1 of Joseph E. Krakowski.
Number 16 of Greg Lee.
The 51 is Carter Friesen.
Number 90 is Joey Goodman.
Then we have the 78 of Jerry Jackson.
Number 87 of Richard Murphy.
22, and your points leader is Aaron Price.
Number 5 of Manny Salado.
07 is Larry Wood.
Number 89 is Joey Martinez.
The 4, Phil Swift.
43, Marcus Sacchi.
20 is Jake Galloway.
14 is Rufus Barrett.
25, Sylvester Curry, who won last week at Atlanta.
11 of Joe Jefferson.
The 62 is Emmanuel Sherman.
40 of Ramon Vargas.
Then the 93 of Harry Schneider.
Number 6 of Alan Gray.
98 of Steve Larker. And
46 of Howard Adams.
there is your starting lineup for the Great Clips 300. We're going to go racing in the ASDA series. We're going to go racing in the ASDA series. Without further ado, let's get ready to go.
And the starters orders.
And they're off now.
Wait.
Pace car's going to lead them round. And here we go then.
And here we go.
It's been
And we're underway.
It's been a entertaining as the series season so far. We've had Sylvester Curry.
Yeah.
And it's gone from ahead. Gregory Ross, your winners so far. Are we going to get another entertaining race today at Phoenix? It's time to find out. The pace car is going to go down pit lane.
And here,
Brandon Lee and Gustavo Rocha. Here we go.
Here we start the 1,000 miles at Phoenix.
Green flag we're racing. It's only 300 miles.
I thought it said 1,000. Never mind.
Brandon Lee gets a good start for turn, but Elijah Murray is looking on the inside. And they all go into turns 3 and 4. It's Murray and Lee, the two cars out front. Lee getting quite high up the wall. And your leader of lap 1 of the Great Clips 300 is Elijah Murray in the 17.
Love the blue.
I know, very nice.
Nice.
Murray looking confident out front. They're jostling in the round. They've gone already.
Oh.
Crash already at Phoenix. It's the 33 of
absolute carnage.
33 of Anthony Flores has gone around. The 2 of James Stabilito. Oh, they're wrecking again. Retaliation from the 2 car. They're not happy at all. Larker's gone around. Dewey Goodman. Pace car's out. I think Brandon Lee made it back to the line first. And they're wrecking early on here at Phoenix. Let's go check out how that wreck happened. Right, so we found out what happened. It was involving the 33 of Anthony Flores and the 1 of Gustavo Rocha. Let's see what happened here. So, as you can see,
Flores decided to go into number 1.
Get around he went, and there's just not going to go well from there. Lloyd comes, just gets into him there. He got to go up into the 2 of James Stabilito, his teammate. Yepes almost gets into him. Goodman gets taken out. Larker. And if you watch after this, then Flores and Stabilito, a bit of afters here. Stabilito turning the 33 into the wall. But yeah, all kicking off very early on. Let's go on board the 98 of Steve Larker here and see what happened early on here at Phoenix. See, he's coming down backstretch here, and he just gets clipped there.
Yeah.
Around he goes. He can't do anything else really. A link into the wall. Dewey Goodman as well.
Yep, that would be disappointing.
Disappointing early wrecks here. This is this is the onboard view of the 33. You see, not got much room. Went up the track, turn around, and it was just on from there. A lot of cars went through the grass, but really a hard link for yeah. Goodman and Larker had a few hits, and there's the second kind of action there. Anyway, the 48 was Brandon Lee. He is your leader. Let's see if anyone's going to come down the pit lane. Maybe any strategy coming into play early on. I doubt anyone will come down. We'll find out.
See, here's the pace car.
No one has gone down to the pits. We'll catch you back up at the restart. Right, here we go. We're going to come back to green. Out of the race, I believe, we're just going to check this, is the 90 of Dewey Goodman is out. Also out as well as the 2 of James Stabilito caught up in that wreck. So, your top 5 is Brandon Lee first, Elijah Murray second, Scott Watson third, Todd Edwards fourth, and Tom Warham is 5th, 6th Ricky Miller, 7th Stephen Davis, 8th Neil Galloway, 9th Jay Jefferson, and 10th is Lucas Graves. An entertaining start, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Wreck early on.
And we'll hope. And there goes the pace car.
Pace car, down the pits. Can they make it through some laps this time?
Starting again soon.
Here we go. Green flag back out. Lee
go.
and then Murray get a good jump. And Brandon Lee holding on well here. Out of turn 2 they go. Will they make it through this time without a wreck?
Yeah.
Hopefully they will.
Yep.
I'll have a look.
We want some drivers to finish.
They're still green. Lee, but here comes Murray once again. These two battling out front early on at Phoenix. Elijah Murray leads that lap. Here comes the 28 of Scott Watson. Lee goes up the racetrack. It's alright for now. But Elijah Murray blocking well. Here comes Edwards in the 18 to the end side. Tom Warham in 4th as well.
Yeah.
Oh, caution's out again. They're wrecking again. It could be one of those wreck-filled races. Murray will lead them back. Who has crashed this time? It's the 1 of Arocha and your Pez involved as well. Let's go check out how the second wreck happened. A caution-filled start up Phoenix. And there is a very, very hard link here between teammates Arocha and Yepes. Let's have a look at this. It's a hard crash. They just get hooked together. Yepes goes up the track there with his teammate, and that's a... Look at that. Both cars flipping over. Arocha in the catch fence. Yepes on his lid as well. Look at this.
Yeah.
And it's a horrible tumble down the backstretch.
Yeah, and we're just receiving word that he is okay.
He is okay. It's good to know.
Good. It was a nasty crash.
It was nasty. Arocha as well. Let's see what happened to him afterwards. Both teammates are all right. Thanks to that. The safer barriers working and the catch fence. NASCAR and NRUK doing a great job of keeping all the drivers safe, but a link no one wants to see, and that is a big wreck early on here, and not cars maybe getting a bit too aggressive in the early stages, causing a lot of wrecks. Elijah Murray was your leader. Let's see if any pit stops happen. If not, then we'll come back to you at the restart. Is anyone going to come down pit road this time? Again, it's a no from all the drivers. Catch you back up at the restart. Here we go then, guys. Coming back to the restart after the second caution of the day.
Yep.
Your opinions on the race so far?
Chaos.
Chaos. That's all you need to know. And of course, both those cars aren't making it back.
No.
But Arocha and Yepes, all fine. Thank God for that.
Yeah, we should hope to see them next race.
Yep, in the Cup Series. Tomorrow.
Ooh.
So your top 5 is Murray, Edwards, Warham, Watson and Davis. They're going to come back to another restart. Your pole sitter Brandon Lee has fallen back quite a bit in the 48.
Mm-hmm.
He is now 7th. So, it's going to be interesting. As it comes into the restart, green flag back out again. Will they make
And
it?
we're off.
How long will the stint be this
For the third
time?
time.
Before another wreck happens?
I give it 2 minutes.
Okay, we'll see what happens. So around 18 minutes 40. There you go then. Elijah Murray gets a good start, but here comes Warham to the inside. A strong challenge. The 70
Come on,
car.
me.
The 70 car looking good. Edwards goes right up the track there. But Murray and Warham out front at Phoenix. Over the line they go. And here comes Warham to the inside for the lead in the Great Clips 300.
Yeah.
Warham, your new leader.
Woohoo.
Will he hold on for it for long though? The 28 of Scott Watson is there. Brandon Lee also has made it back up in 5th. But Warham hanging out well. And they're getting high. They went up high. Elijah Murray coming back. That 17
They're going
car
down the middle.
has been strong all day. But Warham holds on here again. And this has gone for a pretty long green flag stint so far. The longest of the race, which, I mean, says a lot.
This is promising.
I think we shouldn't have said there's probably going to be a caution now. But Warham's still out front. Edwards going to make a move for second. But Warham is having a good race. His car's looking strong.
Yeah.
The number 70 Ice Aid car. Can he pick up his first NIUK Racing League win today at Phoenix?
I hope so.
I hope so as well. Because we could go absolutely mental.
Yeah.
Right. But Warham now seems to have broken away with Todd Edwards in the 18. And this front pack here looks like they might have just pulled away. Murray is 3rd. Then Lee is 4th. Krakowski actually 5th. Larry Wood 6th. Then we have Friesen and Swift. Watson and Neil Galloway rounding out your top 10 as they've gone full wide there. A bit risky. Never full wide rarely works at any tracks. Look out. Friesen and Watson both in the wall, and the caution is out again. Warham will lead them back.
What did I say? What did I say?
Was that the caution for that though? I'll have to look out.
See.
Flores is in last. We'll go and check see if we can find out what the caution is for. Warham is your leader. We'll come back to you. Right, the yellow flag was for Carter Friesen. We believe there's reports that he might have blown a tyre here. That's why he got so far up in the wall. But he did get taken out quite far by Watson, and Friesen and Watson both in the wall. Really, I think the yellow flag probably out for debris. It wasn't big of a wreck. Eli Bright does very well at avoiding it here. Look at that, good save.
Yep.
From the 88 car. But yeah, not much else really happening. You know, not like the most exciting yellow flag, but it is out again.
Yep.
Will Warham come down the pit lane? Are they going to stay out again? They've stayed out again.
Yep.
See you back at the restart. Right, so still under caution here. We thought you might as well run you through a kind of mid-race analysis.
See where everyone is.
Right, so first off, let's start off with your pole sitter, Brandon Lee, in 4th. Drop back a bit, but he's fighting well back.
Yep.
The 17 of Elijah Murray's also had a good day. Tom Warham is out front.
Ooh.
Next up, we're going to check where your points leader, Aaron Price, back in
25th.
Needs to have a bet.
So staying calm around the middle.
Yeah, maybe. Probably needs to maybe
Yeah.
come up a few positions to keep his lead.
Yeah, he might be planning something. Who knows?
Yeah, Sylvester Curry, who won at Atlanta, is in 11th, so he's looking for another solid day.
Yeah.
Then your Daytona winner as well was the 85 of Gregory Ross. He is almost behind him in 13th.
Yeah.
So that's a little mid-race kind of analysis there. Pace guys coming in this lap. Warham is your leader. 38 cars still left in the race. 3 cautions so far. It's been pretty caution-filled.
Yeah. Chaotic, I rephrase.
Yeah, so
Repeat.
Warham's in the lead. Second, Edwards. Then Elijah Murray and Brandon Lee, the 2 strongest cars of the day, are in 3rd and 4th.
Yep.
Krakowski is 5th. Larry Wood 6th. Phil Swift 7th. Calvin Moss 8th. Scott Watson 9th. And Neil Galloway rounds out your top 10. So, looking forward to going green again.
Yep.
Hopefully, a bit more of a stint.
We'll be back.
Well, no.
The race restarts.
It's coming, restarting now.
Oh, never mind.
We're back.
We're back.
Warham. Good jump on the 18. We're racing again.
And we're off.
Warham got a really good start there. You have to agree, right?
Yep.
Warham. Tom Warham agrees that Tom
Yep.
Warham's got a fantastic
Yep.
start.
You may call me biased, but you should understand.
Yeah.
It's me.
And again, it's a pretty solid start. Edwards comes away in second.
Yep.
Murray goes way up the track. And in the wall goes Murray, and they're wrecking again. Here we go again.
Are we going to have another caution? Please.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. Warham is your leader. It's just one of these tracks in the season that's a bit caution filled. And it has Galloway involved, Larry Wood, Krakowski, who's racing in 5th, Joe Frank, your points leader, Aaron Price with problems,
Off the track.
smoking out of the 22 car. And they're wrecking again. Let's go check out what happened. Right, we're back, and the wreck.
This seems to be more than we thought.
Yeah, this is what the first wreck was caused by. Full wide again. I told you it's never good, and it was the 4 of Phil Swift and the 01 of Josephine Krakowski sandwiching Larry Wood.
Larry Wood.
Yeah, just went up the racetrack, and then Krakowski gets in the wall. Wood, around they go, and that's the first
Spinning
incident.
around.
Here comes Jefferson, just miss it. Freezer misses it. Oh, and there comes... Oh. The one of Krakowski drove down the track, and there was your points leader, Aaron Price. Let's go on board with him, see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just so unfortunate for that team.
Struggling to carry on down straight, it seems.
Will he be... I think he's probably going to be out. If we see here, he gets in the wall anyway. And just, he can't do much about it. Now let's see what happened to the 99 of Joe Frank.
He seems to be quite in the middle of everything.
Yeah, look, Krakowski just turns down there, and that catches him. And I think Jake Galloway also got involved here. See, he goes flying across your screen. Let's go on board Galloway now. And this time it was Larry Wood that came down, and Galloway got 2 links there. I think it was from the 46 of Anthony Flores. Not for the first time today involved in a wreck.
Yeah.
Here we go. You see Galloway comes down and he hits him again there. He goes up the track, and a pretty big wreck there.
Yeah, we seem to make it out fine then.
Yeah, I think Warham again leading on.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
He's hanging in there. Was it almost halfway through this race now?
Yep. And we'll be back when it restarts.
No one's coming to the pits again, we must clarify.
Yes.
Back here at Phoenix International Raceway, the Great Clips 300. Brought to you by Mick George and
Coca-Cola Exotic Mango.
there you go. Right, so this is your top 5. Warham continues out front. Edwards having a good day in 2nd. Your pole sitter is 3rd. Brandon Lee, Elijah Murray 4th, and Phil Swift is in 5th. Here we go then.
Yep.
Almost halfway through this race now. It's a pretty caution filled,
I repeat, chaotic.
and the green flag is back out.
Yep. And we're off for the 5th time, I believe.
I think it's around that time. Warham did not get as good of a start as he did last time, but Edwards is looking to take advantage of that. But he can't get to him. Warham continues to lead out front. Brandon Lee is also now there. Elijah Murray as well. And into the turn they go. Please don't let there be another caution.
Yeah. This is taking a while.
Warham continues to lead out front. He's been having a solid day all day.
Yeah, but can he hold on to it?
Can he hold on to it?
Can I keep my lead?
Oh, Flores is slow, but
Yeah.
the 70 and the 18 have, well, got a pretty good lead right now.
Yeah.
Here comes the 18 though.
I think it might turn out to be a battle first between 70 and 18. We'll see.
48 of Brandon Lee is also once again fallen back. Murray's still there, but Edwards is getting really tight to Warham now.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this will end out.
Here it comes. Warham goes up the track. Edwards might be able to get him this time.
Take him on the inside.
It looks like he's going to get it. Your new leader is, I think, the 18 of Todd Edwards.
Todd Edwards taking the lead.
He's your new leader. But look who else is coming through. Elijah Murray.
Yeah, Warham has dropped down to third, I believe.
Oh, is that another caution?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, and Murray might have problems. Oh, they're slowing down. Is it a caution? It is a caution. Manny Salado, Alan Gray involved.
Yeah.
Another caution again.
Let's see how this happened.
Again. So we're back, and it involves
Sylvester Curry,
who
seemed to win last week's race at Atlanta.
Yep.
Hasn't had as good a race this time as you may see.
Aye, well, he goes up the track again. Phil Swift, I think, gets in the wall, and he just gets loose. No contact, gets really loose. Goes into Ricky Miller. Miller hits the wall. He goes up the track. I think that's Jay Jefferson as well, who's involved. And look at Alan Gray come steaming in, hits Rufus Barrett, and then Salado turns Vargas. Alan Gray hits his teammate Greg Lee.
On the side.
A T-bone there.
Yeah, covering up most of the finish line.
Aye. The teammates Gray and Lee involved. How did Lee go around?
What a betrayal.
Let's see. Lee involved in a separate incident here with Emmanuel Sherman, I think.
I don't know.
And Harry Schneider. And look.
Oh,
that's a hard link
onto the side.
into the door.
Right on the start/finish line.
Let's go on board then with
how he saw it.
16 of Greg Lee. So see, look, Sherman comes down, can't really do much from there.
Yeah, you could argue.
But this shot here is hard.
That looked painful.
Could have Alan Gray done anything? Probably, maybe could have avoided him. Let's see. He involved in two separate wrecks. First one, he ploughed into the back of Rufus Barrett, and then smoke maybe got in his vision.
Smoke.
I think there.
Couldn't really seen there.
And
That's
Ramon
hard
Vargas.
crash.
Ramon Vargas and
down to the pits.
he's probably not going to make it back. Todd Edwards managed to pass Tom Warham on the line for the lead.
Ooh.
Is there finally going to be any pit stops?
Anything at all?
No.
Nope.
We'll see you back at the restart. Again. Right, we're back now, and we forgot to do this update for the last few cautions, but out of this race is the 07 of Larry Wood, the 01. Crap, that's gone really well. What have we done there? The
the technology
01 of Joseph E. Krakowski, the 20 of Jake Galloway, the 22 new points leader Aaron Price. Greg Lee is gone, Alan Gray is gone, and I think Manny Salado is maybe a lap down. So, only 32 cars left in this race. Your top 5 is Edwards, Warham, Murray, Moss and Galloway. Can Todd Edwards hold off the challenge of Warham and Murray to get the win and the Great Clips 300? For the 6th time for today, we're going to restart
again.
And
Off we
Edwards
go.
gets the good jump.
Again.
But will Warham be looking at challenge?
By the way, this turns out it could be anyone. Anyone could crash during this race. It seems.
It does seem that way. Calvin Moss making a late push in that 52.
Yeah.
Maybe he might have timed it right. But Edwards continues to lead out front. Ooh. Elijah Murray has gone in the wall.
Yep. Don't make that another caution, please. Don't make that another caution.
That could be race over for today. Let's see. Is the pace car out? Please don't let the pace car be out. No, it isn't. We're still racing. Edwards and Warham, toe to toe. No one can split them.
Just a battle for first.
This is what's gonna happen.
Mono-y-mono,
Can
you could say.
Warham get there? He will.
Ooh,
Here comes Warham.
Inside.
Back to the lead goes Tom Warham.
Yes, I've taken the lead.
He has.
Ooh. With the best lap.
Tom Warham is way out front now.
Wow.
Maybe Edwards got a bit loose off the corner.
Yeah, was that too early? With less than 10 laps to go.
Right. And they're getting in the wall again. Edwards and Neil Galloway as well. Warham is pulling clear.
Yeah. He could have just taken this here. Edwards, I think he's gone down to third now.
Is this it? I think the caution's out again. It is!
Was it this time?
Oh, there's a few cars involved this time. Friesen, Davis, Flores maybe again. Rufus Barrett, Jimmy Martinez. Another wreck. Let's go check out how this one happened.
Edwards has also dropped down to third.
Yep. Key news. Well, this is quite interesting because they've two rows going 3 wide there. See, Elijah Murray's dropped back so far after hitting the outside wall. This is what happened.
He had a good start to the race.
This is what happened when you
now.
bunch up in the pack.
Yeah.
All the cars are going up, and look at that.
Yeah,
and Murray gets involved. Martinez, another flip
over there.
today. Davis, Larker, Watson, Schneider, Friesen, Sherman. Probably the biggest wreck of the day.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened with the 14 of Rufus Barrett, because he got involved as well.
Yeah.
What happened with him? Did he...
He seems to have some issues.
Oh, he's hit the wall. Not the best of driving.
He only has himself to blame there.
Aye. But yeah, Jimmy Martinez flips over. Let's see what...
removing my quite big lead.
Yeah, Warham had pulled up front. Let's go on board with him. I doubt you're going to be able to see much.
We'll see.
Find out what happens.
We'll see what he sees.
Here we go then. See, look at this. 3 wide. It just doesn't work going into the corner. And look at this. Over he goes. Cuts out there. And that is a hard link for Martinez. And Elijah Murray, who had so well involved in that crash. Look at that. Barrett came right up the track there.
Yeah.
And Tom Warham's big lead has been reduced again.
To a 1-1 with... Who's on in second?
Calvin
Number
Moss.
52.
Calvin Moss, late on. Might have timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it could be good.
Let's just
see.
Right, we're back then. And I think it's looking like to be a 5-lap shootout
Yeah.
to decide who's going to win it. Warham, he's been out front all day. Can he pick up his first win? Calvin Moss.
Yeah, and collect back the lead he had before the crash.
Yeah. Calvin Moss in second. Where's he come from?
Yeah,
Timed it to perfection. Edwards has been up there all day. He's third. Your Daytona winner. Gregory Ross is in fourth.
Ooh.
Galloway in fifth. Lucas Graves sixth. Jeff Bright seventh. Richard Murphy eighth. Eli Bright ninth. And your pole sitter, Brandon Lee, rounds out the top 10. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, this has been an eventful race, to say the least.
Yeah.
And I repeat, once again, chaotic.
Yeah. Agree with that. I think, 5-lap shootout to decide it. 5, I think 5. 5 or 4. You'll find out. No, 5. It's definitely 5.
Yeah.
My maths.
Less than 5. 5 or less.
5 or less.
Just say that and we'll agree on that.
We'll settle on that.
Yeah.
Can Warham hold off the challengers, or is someone going to steal it from the car who's been dominant and out front all day? Are you going to bring maybe some luck to your own race team by being on the commentary team?
Yeah, maybe.
It would be incredible.
Maybe. I mean, I don't even know how I'm commentating here, but I'm down there. And the pace cars pulled out.
5 laps
start
or
again
less.
For the 8th time.
5 laps or less to decide the Great Clips 300. We're racing again.
See. Do you think there'll be another crash before the end of the
Yes,
race?
and if the caution comes out now, the first person to make it back to the line will be your winner.
Yes.
Warham is out front, but he hasn't pulled away yet.
No.
He goes up high.
Yeah, up high.
Here comes Calvin Moss in the 52.
Moss taking him from the inside.
Calvin Moss.
Oh, yep, that is good timing there.
Where's he come from?
I know.
It's still green flag, and Warham is fading back.
Well down to third.
But Todd Edwards now is coming up. He has been around there.
Yeah, back up to second.
All race long.
Yes, it seems Warham's race is.
Here comes the 18 back to the front. Todd Edwards. Is he going to get a win here today?
I think he has had a good race today, though.
Green flag, and he's pulling away from the 52 of Moss. Edwards has a big lead.
Yeah, and where's Tom Warham gone?
Tom Warham has faded back.
He's gone. He's
But look at Edwards, has gone up the track. Todd Edwards, Moss, and here's Lucas Graves as well now. All these cars have come from nowhere. 2 to go at Phoenix. In the Great Clips 300. Moss back to the lead.
Oh, Edwards is fading.
Edwards is now fading. Here comes Lucas Graves in the 24.
Oh, and Edwards is on the
Edwards
floor.
and Murphy. Jeff Bright there as well.
Warham is
White flag is out. Who's going to make it back round first? Calvin Moss in the 52.
In the lead.
Might have timed it to perfection. Lucas Graves and Jeff Bright looking to steal the party. Spoil the party even.
Yep.
But is
And
anyone
who's going to take the lead?
gonna
Calvin Moss.
Is anyone going to catch the 52 of Calvin Moss? It doesn't look like it. Timed to perfection. Calvin Moss is going to win the Great Clips 300 at Phoenix.
Yeah, what a race.
Fantastic timing from the 52.
Yeah, well, how many people crashed that race?
He is your winner.
I mean, how many people was that?
Wow, 27. Only 27 cars made it back.
Yeah.
What a race.
Yeah.
Fantastic from Moss. And without further ado, let's go check out your finishing results.
Well, it turns out we were wrong with our 8th caution guess. It was only 6.
Well, here's your finishing results from Phoenix International Raceway and the Great Clips 300. 6 cautions for 24 laps and 8 lead changes between 5 drivers. So first was Calvin Moss leading 3 laps in the 52. Second, Lucas Graves in the 24. Jeff Bright finishes 3rd. 4th, Richard Murphy. And 5th, Ricky Miller. You have to say, all 5 of those drivers, out of nowhere, have finished in the top 5.
I mean, see Tom Warham, he was doing so... I was doing so well for most of the race, and then by the end I dropped down to number 14.
Your pole sitter Brandon Lee has finished 6th. Eli Bright 7th. Todd Edwards had a very good race today. He finishes 8th. Jerry Jackson finishes 9th, and Marcus Sacchi finishes 10th.
Yeah.
Now we're going to run through. Tom Warham leads 21 laps, the dominating car of the day, but finishes 14th. Just dropped back out of nowhere, but he does get the bonus points for leading the most laps.
Yeah.
Who else should we run through? Only 27 cars finished, with Anthony Flores being the with Anthony Flores being the last car to finish. Your points leader Aaron Price having a bad day in 35th. Ain't gonna help him any, and Dewey Goodman finishes last. Let's go check out the standings then and see the top 10.
Let's see how it's changed. Oh, pretty good.
Here are the standings then after 3 of 33 events, and Jeff Bright is leading the way now.
Yeah, Aaron Price has gone down to 8th.
First to 8th. That's what happens if you have a bad day at the office.
Tragic race for him.
Gregory Ross is in 3rd, Todd Edwards 4th, Sylvester Curry 5th, Calvin Moss 6th, Howard Adams 7th, Aaron Price is 8th, Greg Lee 9th, and Neil Galloway is in 10th. If you have enjoyed a fantastic caution filled, let's say, race in the ASDA series, please like, please subscribe. Until next time, this has been INL UK featuring
Tom Warham,
and we'll see you in the next
time.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye bye.